Morning, it's Patsy. I thought I'd pop on today to share with you what I'm going to be doing in 2019, or hoping to be doing in 2019. You'll have to excuse the state of me this morning. Didn't get much sleep. Hubby is full of cold, so he's been coughing and spluttering all night. So I've been awake since about 4 o'clock. So I'm ready for bed. But I thought I'd pop on and do this while I've got the chance, and the house is quiet. Children are still all in bed, and the dog's asleep, and the hubby has gone shopping for me. So here we go. So first of all, I've got, and I think I've said previously, I've got notebooks all over the place with different things in, all jumbled up. I can never find nothing what I want to find. So this year, I took an idea from Mad Witch Giselle, and I've got myself a big folder. It's a large folder. I mean, I was going to jazz it all up, but I quite like the pattern on this, so I'm not sure. I might still jazz it up. But on the inside, I've got all the, I haven't done nothing with it yet. I only got it yesterday. I've got all the different sections, and then at the back I've got some of these paper sleeve things, see-through sleeves. So what I'm intending to do is section up tarot, crystals, my healing, and herbs and candle spells, and essences, and the goddesses, all the stuff that I want to, and the moon and whatever, all the stuff that I want to put all my energy this year will go into these folders. These will all be jazzed up into, like, if it's the moon, then I'll she'll jazz them all up with pictures of the moon and all stuff like that. And but keep all of my important stuff that I want to refer to in here. I shall still use little notebooks to do my daily cards and weekly spreads, because this will be more for me to just keep going back to if I want to look at up anything, like a little reference book for me. I shall start it off this next couple of days with my year ahead reading in the tarot section, and my year ahead card, which was the Hierophant, and what I think that means for me for the coming year. So later on in the year, as I start progressing and make some entries and whatever, I'll show it again and show you what sort of thing I've been doing. But that is my plan. But I'm waiting for my printer to come, because my printer, what I have now, only does will only print words. It doesn't print pictures. So I'm going to wait for that to come. That should be here today, for me to be able to make a start on it. But that's where I'm going to be storing, and I should be taking all the stuff out of my old books, all the important bits, and documenting them in here as well. So that is my plan with that. I've also got the Moon Diary this year, and I love this little diary. I think it's lovely. It's not cheap. I think it was about £17, I think, so it wasn't cheap. But that's my little planner, my little diary that I got. Let's put that over there for a minute. Oh, can't find room for everything. The other things that I want to work with this year, I want to try and do some work on the moon phases, etc. Something that's interested to me, but I've never really had a chance to do much work with it. So I already brought the Moonology cards. I'd say that you've probably all seen these. There we go, that's the back. Some lovely MAC cards, and these are the kind of images, but I'm sure that most of you have seen them. There we go. So I'm wanting to work with these this year, and to go with that, I have bought the book by the same author, Yasmin Boland. So there we go. So we've got the deck and the guidebook, the book, to go a bit more in depth. So those are something that I'm looking forward to working with. And then on the same theme, I have the Moon Oracle, which I had bought me for Christmas. Again, that has got a nice book with it. And I love this because it's got all the charts in the back, the moon phases in the back, going right up to 2032. So that's a good reference there in the back. So that is something that I'll be also working with along the theme of the moon phases that I want to do. So these are the these are the backs. You can't really see in this glary light, but that's the backs. And then just to give you an idea, it goes through all the moon phases. You get all the moon phases in the cards. Yeah, with all their elemental and everything with that. So, and then you've also got the mansion, they call them the mansion cards. And these are the mansion cards that you use within the system to do the readings. So get those as well. Yeah. Oh. And then also you get the goddess custom goddess cards, what you also incorporate in the readings as well. I did start looking at these over the last couple of days, but it needs a lot more in-depth work with these. But this is one that I should do for the year ahead to go in my folder as well, along with my year ahead tarot reading. So that's again for the moon, to do with the moon, that I want to do a lot more studying with, because like I said, it's something that's interested me for a while and I just haven't had the chance to do much with them. So that is something else that I will be working with alongside another moon oracle, which I got a little while ago and I have worked with a little bit, and that's the Moonology, not the Moonology, sorry, the Queen of the Moon oracle. You would have all seen this by Stacey DeMarco. Lovely cards, lovely they are quite glossy, but the images are absolutely beautiful. So I was using those as well and getting to know those better. Oh, Winnie's just woke up, come and sat near my feet. Don't start biting my toes because you'll make me squeal. So they're all the moon oracles and that what I want to get to know this year. The other thing that I've got that I'm going to be working with is this book that I got for Christmas, the Book of Tarot by Danielle Noah. I haven't even looked at it yet, but I want to work with that. I also want to do some spreads out of this, the 365 tarot spreads, huge book, spread for every day, for every reason. So I want to get to know, try a few of these spreads out and see which ones work best for me. And then I also started working this, but want to get back into it in a deeper level, the Tarot of the Healing Heart. This is a great book, and there's, in the back the author gives her her idea of what the cards mean in a healing sense, and I'd like to look more into them because some of them are really interesting. She is a nurse who wrote this book, but it's a book to help you with bringing health and happiness into your life and what have you. So I thought this would be a good book. I have done a couple of the spreads and they was really good, but I want to do further work with this. So they are what I will mainly be working with in 2019. Also the tarot that I got for Christmas, Tarot of the Old Paths, which I showed with my Christmas goodies. I want to work more with that, or start working with that I should say. And the Tarot of the She, I showed that in my tarot the other day. I would like to get to know this better because I do like it and I love the artwork, so I'd like to get to know this better. So that's another one I'll be working with. And the other oracle is the Angels and the Ancestors. This is a lovely deck. I've worked with it a little bit, but I want to get to know it a lot better because I actually love this oracle. So that's another one that I want to get to know as well, and will probably use this for the next couple of months. You know, sort of, instead of dragging out other ones of my daily cards and everything, will probably come from this one deck at the minute. Though I do also want to work with the Foxfire Kitsune. So they may be the two main ones that I work with for the next couple of months. But yeah, so that's my plans for 2019, and hoping that I don't get sidetracked, and that I can get, you know, more in depth with the decks that I do have, and the work that I want to get done. So thank you for watching, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye.